What's going on, guys? So I recorded a PR talk today, but I want to record another one right now. And first off, let me just show you guys the car. I don't think I've showed you the car lap, but this is where we do the PR talks in. It's the Wide Body Scat Pack. I want to record another one right now because I just got back from doing a 5-mile walk. And again, these PR talks are all about talking from the heart. It's all about, I always do them after I do exercise because that's when I'm at a high vibration. And you know, when I'm doing exercise, I'm in the moment and I feel like I connect with like a higher power inside of me. And I download this information, these inspirations that I feel like young men need to hear about. And so what I want to talk to you about, and this is because I got a DM from somebody about vaping, you know, and how to quit and so on. And first off, I just told him, like, bro, if you want to quit, you've been telling yourself you're going to want to quit, just stick to your word. Just fucking put it down and don't go back to it. But then he brought up like, oh, it's the dopamine urges and I can't stand having this low dopamine. And so what I want to talk to you guys about is conquering your dopamine. Like, this is going to be a no bullshit guide to conquering your dopamine so that you are able to do the hard things in life that you don't like to do, that you don't want to do, right? Because taking that 5-mile walk, it didn't really get me a lot of dopamine. I would rather lay down. I would rather go eat some fucking food. Like, all I can think about is food right now because I'm on prep for bodybuilding. And so controlling my dopamine is like the hardest fucking thing on prep. Like, if anybody's ever done bodybuilding prep before, they understand the dopamine urges, like wanting that food, wanting to just chillax or, you know, whatever you crave in dopamine. It's fucking hard, dude. So here, let me get you guys on the camera here real quick. All right, listen when I say this. Listen very closely. You are constantly chasing higher highs in life. You are constantly chasing instant gratification dopamine. Like, you're addicted to porn. You're addicted to vaping. You're addicted to junk food. You're addicted to video games because you are chasing higher highs constantly. That's why you're always getting with a new woman, always, et cetera, right? Always beating your meat to a new woman online, always hitting the vape, always feel like you need more and more and more, and your vices just build up over time because you're constantly chasing higher highs. And you never have low lows. And so you always need higher highs because if you're constantly bumping your dopamine levels up, where are you going to go from here? You're not going to be able to go past here. You're going to eventually get into doing like meth or heroin or some fucking dumb shit. Because the baseline of your dopamine is all the way up here. When naturally it should be down here. When naturally the hard stuff, it's going to be a little bit like right here. Maybe some of it's actually down here, where it actually feels like shit. But it's not such a far difference if you can naturally set your baseline of dopamine back here. Versus if you're all the way up here, of course doing the hard shit's going to be fucking hard. Because you got to come all the way down here, bro. And so life as a man, it is so important to have low lows. The low lows is what helps you to stop chasing those higher highs. And every single time you have a high, it feels so much fucking greater. It feels great. Because most of the time when you actually have these high highs, it's from accomplishment. It's from real delayed gratification. Let me share with you my experience of conquering my dopamine. So, I used to be that kid. I started vaping at 13 years old, started smoking weed at 13 years old, started messing with girls at 13 years old, started, you know, watching porn at 13 years old, started eating junk food. You know, I was addicted to junk food like my whole fucking life, man. Playing video games forever. From 6 to like 17 years old, I was addicted to video games. And I found myself at 18 years old being a straight fucking loser. No physical shape, no ambition, no drive, no money. Been through like a dozen fucking breakups because I was a fucking little bitch. I was chasing higher highs and I had I couldn't do the hard work. And women love men that can fucking work hard. Women love men with battle scars. Those low lows. Because those low lows didn't kill you. That's what scars come from. It's going through shit as a man, but being still alive. But being stronger. And women love some men with fucking scars. And so this will change your fucking dating life as well. It'll change everything about your life. If you want to get around more successful men, if you want to get the respect of other successful men, I have the respect of so many successful men you probably look up to. Of people with millions of followers online. They follow me, we're cool, we talk. You would never guess it because I don't come out here saying this shit and collabing with them. But they're in my DMs, we talk, I got their numbers. Because they respect me, because they see I've been through fucking shit, because I found a way to control my dopamine and reset it to a level of where it should be at so that I can enjoy doing the hard things. Because I could stick to them because my dopamine levels weren't so fucking spiked by artificial shit, that I eventually achieved a delayed gratification outcome. The first time this happened was my first bodybuilding show last year. For 4 months I prepped. 4 months I ate straight chicken, rice, sweet potatoes, oatmeal, protein powder, egg whites every single day for 4 fucking months. No porn, waking up at 5 a.m. every single day, journaling, no vaping, no nicotine, no drugs, no going out, no whatever. Just only the hard shit as a man, the hard shit to do, to be disciplined, to control your urges. And I got that outcome. I didn't win. I was way too small at the time. I was like 155 pounds. I came in 8th, but I still walked away from that show that day feeling empowered because I delayed my gratification. I achieved a personal goal that made me feel great, because there were so many times throughout that I got that close to getting killed, but I still made it fucking out of that. And that's what made me feel empowered as a man. That's what helped me start to actually desire delayed gratification, because also after that, then I locked back in and grew my business, right? And I made enough money to go live in Thailand for 2 months. And I was going to stay there. I didn't end up liking it. But like, I set my mind to that goal. I delayed my gratification because I had this fucking daily routine that brought my baseline. Like, I had the habits. I cut out the bullshit that brought my baseline down so that I could do the hard stuff. Went to Thailand. All these cool things have been happening. And once again, I'm in a bodybuilding prep. And I feel so amazing about life. But getting over the bump was the hard part. Because before prep, I was eating some junk food. I was kind of dirty bulking, right? You know, I wasn't perfect with all my self-improvement shit, but I realized I had to get over that. I had to delay my gratification. I had to control my dopamine urges if I want to succeed in this, if I want to delay my gratification and achieve a larger outcome. Because delaying your gratification simply means taking energy away from yourself now to give it to yourself later, because energy cannot be created or destroyed. So in life as a man, you can either give energy to yourself every single 5 minutes, every single 10 minutes through vaping, through beating your meat every single day, through eating processed food, or you can delay. You can take that energy, that enjoyment from life away from you and give it to yourself in the future in a large sum. The men who sacrifice the most in the moment now get the most later on. There's no way you're gonna get the fucking big dopamine hit of buying a Lamborghini, of moving to wherever, of achieving whatever big fucking goal if you do not delay your gratification. Because once you become gratified, you become complacent, you become okay, and you take your foot off the gas pedal and you're not as driven. But being driven all of the time is so fucking important. And the way to do that, you cut out the bullshit. How long have you been telling yourself you're gonna quit vaping? How long have you been telling yourself you're gonna quit eating processed junk food? How long have you been telling yourself you're gonna quit beating your meat? If you aren't on that yet, you make the change right now and you say never again. Never again. I'm not gonna do it ever again. And just don't do it. Just don't fucking do it. It's as simple as that. Throw it out right now. That's the way I quit vaping. I threw it out and I said I'm not gonna do it again. And then every time I relapsed, because I did relapse often, I asked myself, why did I relapse? What happened? It was usually my environment. It was some friend. It was whatever the fuck. So I had to stop talking to those friends. I had to isolate myself to get over that urge and lower my baseline back down to the point where it could be at, so that I could start doing the hard things I had to do every single day to achieve what I truly wanted to achieve as a man. Listen, bro, you do not have time to be sitting around getting instantly gratified as a man. You don't have time to be sitting around feeling depressed, feeling unworthy, feeling unmotivated. I don't get how people have time to do this shit. I wish I had more time today. I wish I had the time you fucking had. I don't. I fucking don't, man. And that's where the point you have to get to, is not having enough time in the day to allow your vibrational energy to drop. Because when your vibrational energy drops is when the quality of your thoughts lower, and your thoughts lead to your actions. Your thoughts lead to your actions. And so when you have all this time in your day, because you don't have any goals you're trying to fucking achieve, you're always thinking and not taking action, Your vibrational energy drops, then your thoughts drop, and then that leads to low quality fucking actions. And that's why you keep yourself in that perpetual loop of saying you're gonna make the change, but you don't. I had a client call today. I'm setting up all my one-on-one clients. You know, they already got their programs, their meal plans, but I'm setting up with daily routines now, okay? We got a morning routine for everybody. This is what I call a PR method, personal record method, okay? We have a morning routine, we got daily mandatories. I was talking to my one client today. And I'm looking it over. We got a morning routine set up. We got the daily mandatories. And I'm looking it over and I go, you know, on this routine, you only have actually 2 things that are taking action. The rest of them are like mindfulness, meditation, reading, praying, etc., etc. He's probably watching this. And I'm like, where are the parts where you're going to take actions? Where are the parts where you're going to have to do activities that don't give you much dopamine, but are going to, you know, you're gonna have to delay your gratification so you get a big result from it later. He's like, oh yeah, you're actually right. And so we wrote down 2 hours of deep work. I forgot what else we wrote down. We wrote down a couple other things that he has to do. You know, it's just like 2 hours of deep work, because again, most people actually don't fucking work at all. They sit down and they're always changing what they're working on and think about different things. They can't sit down any longer than 30 fucking minutes. And so I'm like, okay, 2 hours of deep work, because you're probably not at that level where you can do that every single day consistently. Okay? And so you're just gonna have to go through that fucking low dopamine activity. You're just gonna have to fucking do that shit. And guess what? By dedicating 2 hours to deep work, there's going to be less time in the day for your vibrational energy to drop, so that you don't take low quality decisions, right? You don't have low quality fucking thoughts. So you got to fill up your day with fucking shit. Fill up your day with shit that's moving the needle fucking ahead. Again, that's why I don't understand how people have all this fucking time. They would say they feel something. You got all this fucking time, man. Fill up your fucking day. I work from the moment I wake up to the moment I go to sleep, because I know if I don't do that, my vibrational energy is going to drop. I'm going to take low vibrational actions, which is probably going to lead me back to vices. Probably lead me back to instant gratification. Because I'm going to be chasing that higher high, because I have the time to do it. Got to keep yourself busy, man. There's another part of it, okay? So again, let's go over it. The first part to resetting your dopamine, to conquering your fucking dopamine, okay? To enjoying the hard work, is to cut out the instant gratification things you do, whatever that may be for you. You cut it out. How do I cut it out? What? You don't need a fucking plan. All you need is a desire. Stop asking yourself how and start asking yourself. Oh, we're still going, but flash went off. But dude, stop asking yourself how and start asking yourself why. You don't need a plan, you need a strong desire. With a strong desire, you can achieve anything you want in life as a man. Okay? So, you cut out that bullshit with desire, not with how. So when you say to yourself, I'm gonna quit it, think about why. Think about your future, think about where you're gonna end up if you don't. Have a positive motivation. The future you're working towards, the better person you're trying to become, and a negative motivation. What's going to happen? Where's the trajectory of your life going to go if you don't quit this shit? Okay? Now you get rid of that instant gratification, and your baseline is going to start to lower and lower over the days, over the weeks, over the months. Okay? Now you fill up your day. You cannot break habits, and you cannot build habits. You can only replace habits. So you need to replace your habits with 2 hours of deep work, with having a set wake-up time, with journaling, with reading, with doing morning exercise, with working out once a day, outside of that morning exercise, right? Through reading. These things that are going to keep your day busy and keep your vibrational energy high, that make you feel like you're moving in a good direction. And even though you're not getting little hits of dopamine when you do these things, you're going to get massive amounts of dopamine in 3 months from now, in 6 months from now, in 12 months from now. Okay? And the third step to that is sticking to it long enough to finally see an outcome. And this is where people don't succeed. And I'll tell you the number one reason why is because they don't write it down. The power of writing down your goals and pasting it on your wall, or pasting it on the fucking wallpaper of your phone, or wherever the fuck, and seeing it every single day so that it gets implanted into your fucking memory in your mind that this is what you set to do. This is what you set out to do and become. If you don't do that, you're going to feel like a bitch. You're going to feel like a bitch. And either way, you're going to win. Why? Because either way, you're actually going to achieve it because you wrote it down and you actually did it. Or you're going to feel like a bitch, and that regret's going to be your guideline. And next time you set out to do it, you're probably more likely to fucking do it. Because again, you're going to have to fail many times at doing this before you actually achieve it, most likely. Some of you guys will get it first time. Some of you guys will be like me and struggle many times. Okay? And that's as simple as it is. All you have to do is see one result of delayed gratification and you will get fucking addicted, bro. Addicted, dude. It is insane. That's how you bring out that inner alpha inside of you, is getting addicted to fucking what it means to become a man, bro. To go through hard shit. To become this fucking man of characteristic. To make money, to do great things, right? To accomplish shit, to conquer. But you have to delay your gratification in order to see that. And then once you see that, once you see the other side of what you're capable of and delayed gratification, it's going to be so hard to go back because you change your identity. It wasn't an outcome-based thing. That's the mistake a lot of people make, is they want the outcome of what delayed gratification will do. They want the outcome of what quitting instant gratification will do. But it's never that. It's the identity shift. You have to focus on changing your identity. So it's not about quitting vaping. It is about becoming a man of delayed gratification. It's not about quitting porn. It's about becoming a man of high sexual desire that actually goes out there in the world and gets real fucking sex. Think about it that way. It's not the outcome. It's not, oh, I'm gonna quit beating my meat, so, you know, what even the fuck would you think the outcome of that would be? So that I fill up my sperm and I get bluer eyes and tanner skin. Fuck all that fucking bullshit. No. It's the identity shift. That you are no longer this motherfucker who succumbs to delayed gratification, who's always chasing higher highs. In fact, he's chasing lower lows because he understands the lower lows just increase his ability to handle more low lows. And low lows, bro, and as a man in life, that's how you become fucking great. So again, these videos are not for people who don't want to become great. A lot of these motherfuckers in the comments on the videos that blow up and get views, it's a lot of fucking insecure losers, bro, talking about wrong and fucking advice. Dude, if this ain't even my advice, this shit's coming from something greater than me. I don't even know what the fuck I'm saying right now. I'm gonna watch it back and be like, I don't know what I said. I don't know where that came from. This shit's coming from something greater than me. Okay? I allow God to use myself as a fucking vessel to inspire and talk to other men. Okay? I don't care about how I fucking feel. I just care about fucking allowing fucking life to teach me what it's got to fucking teach me to inspire others. Okay? I don't care about how I feel because none of this shit feels great. Bodybuilding prep don't feel great. Taking that 5-mile walk don't feel fucking great. None of it feels fucking great. Sitting here in this hot ass car recording another video don't feel great. I got sweaty hands. I want to go on. I want to drink some fucking water. But no. This feels fucking great. Why? Because I'm delaying my gratification. I know once I post 100 of these videos, I'm going to eventually achieve a great outcome. And that's going to feel great. In the moment now, I don't feel great. But I know in months from now, I'm going to feel fucking amazing that I delayed my gratification and did what I didn't want to do. So again, one more time before I let you guys go. Step number 1, cut out the bullshit. Cut out the instant gratification things, not through how, but through your why. So take time to yourself. What is your why in life? What's the positive motivation? What's the negative motivation? Okay. Number 2, replace the habits with things that are going to keep you at a high vibration 18 hours of the day, 16 hours a day, however fucking long you stay up. From the moment you wake up, from the moment you go to sleep, you should be moving in life as a man. If not, you're just wasting time and you're just drifting, bro. You're just fucking drifting. Fucking wasting your potential. Do you not realize you're going to die? Like, do you not realize that? Because I fucking realized that. Once I realized that, dude, I stopped fucking just sitting around watching some fucking Netflix eating popcorn. What the fuck is the point in that? That shit don't feel great. I don't feel great at all. Number 3, stay consistent to it long enough to see a result from your delayed gratification. It's as simple as that. And if you can't execute on that, I can help you fucking out. Coaching link down in the description. I rarely ever do shout outs, man. I rarely ever fucking plug that shit. But if you guys just want to stop fucking trying to figure it out on your own and you want to guarantee your success, bro, just fucking hop on the fucking call with me, man. I'd love to fucking work with you. We're building a fucking army of straight team hands of PRs, man. We're getting in the best physical shape, mental shape, spiritual shape, financial shape, emotional shape, everything. We cover every fucking area. Life ain't fucking just gym and fucking eating. No, man. We're become the best man fucking possible, because that's what it's all about. Peace out.